Today's destination is Godalming, which is the very end of the riverway navigation, but it might be stopped abruptly by a low bridge. Oh my God! That bit's so low, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not the low bridge.
Right. That sign looks like this might be the bridge.
So what's that saying?
I don't know.
It's basically saying with the water levels, the headroom changes of the bridge.
Oh. 2 marks under 1.8 metres. What does that mean?
We're about 20% confident that we'll fit under this bridge.
We were told that there's a marker before you get to the bridge that will show you whether you'll fit under or not, and most of the time that's like a bit of plastic that you can just eyeball to see if you'll fit under it. I think that was it though. It wasn't very clear. So now I don't know if we'll fit.
It's really low. Right, we should go take the river buoy off at least.
Okay, Amy's going down the gunnel to take the river fender off because I think that probably won't fit. It's really low. This narrowboat looks like it's slightly shorter than us, but yeah.
It's our biggest issue, the crash board.
What do you reckon?
Just leave it in neutral and just get ready. That is ridiculous. Right, go! Look how close we are. I can't believe it.
I really hope it doesn't rain.
If it rains another inch, we might not get back out. That was so close.
Ooh. I genuinely think we probably had about 1, maybe 2 inches spare. So yeah, if it rains a bit, then we might get stuck on this side. The guy who lives in the house around there as well said, oh, that's the closest one I've seen. When Amy was walking down the gunnel, the boat was rocking, and that was nearly enough to make the solar panels hit the bridge. So I was at the back trying to counteract it.
I couldn't not move because my head was gonna smash and I was hanging onto the gunnels and trying to film.
If it's any higher than that on the way back, we're not gonna fit.
Right.
I'm doing this lot. Come on, Big Steve. We're going on a lad's night.
You happy as anything? Big Steve in action.
The lot is quite full. It's over the top of the gates. I hope that doesn't mean that the water level down there's got to go up. Can't even see the tops of the gates.
This bridge coming up also looks quite low.
It's always hard to tell how low bridge is until you get right next to it. I'm pretty sure that was the low bridge, so this shouldn't be lower than the low bridge, right?
Imagine if this is the low bridge, that was the second lowest.
Yeah.
This is eye level for us at the minute. I think the river buoy might not fit.
Here we go. Nice and slow. I don't know if that's going to fit. It is quite close.
Yeah, we'll make it.
Oh wow, that is low. Oh boy. I thought there was only one low bridge. That is two.
Didn't like tall boats on this canal, did they?
That was close, wasn't it? Last lock of the way navigation complete.
Oh yeah! And we're almost right at the end. That'll be another whole new navigation checked off.
Then we just got to turn around and go all the way back.
This is it! We're right at the end of the way navigation! We're at Godalming Walk.
Wharf. Godalming Wharf.
Godalming Wharf!
Well, we are at the southernmost point of the entire UK canal and rivers navigations.
That's amazing!
That is pretty cool.
And we have just completed the entire way navigation, which is another one checked off our list. These are the ones we've done before. Yay! But we're just going to chill here for a few days in Godalming. Rufus, are we at the southernmost point of the whole network? Woo!
Rufus is equally excited.
Woo! The high street's really nice with loads of independent shops and charity shops.
A lot of people talk about going down the way to visit Guildford. As long as you can get under that bridge, you should definitely come down this far. It's such a cute little town. Excuse me, sir. Come on. Get out the engine bay, guy. This is no place for a teeny tiny frog. Excuse me. Amy, there's a frog in the engine bay.
What? Is it alive?
Yeah, he's tiny. Look. Little frog guy.
Where?
Yeah.
Sir? Be careful, that's not a place for a frog.
Excuse me. This is unsafe.
He's so fast. Don't let him fall in the engine bay.
Come on, go in this. Whoa, look how cool this bit looks. No, go in it. Come on, idiot.
What am I doing, getting it?
I don't know. I've never done this before. Have a frog. What a weird thing.
I'll put him...
Right. Just put him in the frog zone, I guess.
That's much nicer.
Another life saved by boat time.
The frog checks are complete. Boat checks can commence.
Got a frog round the back. Last time we cruised, the engine did make a bit of an interesting noise.
We think that our drive plate needs changing. We've had a couple of people that know boats and engines comment saying that they think our drive plate sounds a bit dodgy, but it's gotten worse. We think we might need to get it looked at before it breaks completely. When it completely breaks, you get the RCR out, but it's not urgent enough to get the RCR out now, so we just have to wait for a boat yard, but there's no boat yards anywhere near where we are. So it's just like, we know it's kind of broken and need looking at, but until we find one, really stressed about the drive plate issue. Got a lot of weight on those shoulders, hey Rufus?
Right, let's go. Before we set off, there's some facilities here. We're going to make use of those. so we just need to do a quick reversing manoeuvre. Captain Amy's at the helm for this one. Expertly done. So last time we were cruising, we were coming upstream and we had to come under two really, really low bridges, and it's been raining quite a lot since then. So we're filling up the water tank right to the brim to weigh the front down as much as possible to give us the best chance of getting under. Facility's done.
Now it's time to find out if we can get off this bit.
We're saying bye to the southernmost point of the whole navigation. From this point onwards, it's only north.
We're going way quicker this way because we're going with the flow.
The only downside to that is that we'll have less control when we're hurtling towards the low bridges that we might not fit under. Yeah, let's see. Rufus has a tendency to try and eat wasps, and as we call them, spicy flies. Time to go down the riverway. One lockdown. Does that bridge look closer than last time?
I don't know.
Because this one's a lot higher than the others.
Here's the first low bridge and there's loads of paddleboarders.
This is the slightly taller of the two ridiculously low bridges.
So if we touch this one, we know we're definitely not making it under the next one. This plant pot is actually like a centimetre higher than the cracked board. I'm leaving it on because if we hit that, we're not in a good position.
A bit nervous. Here we go. It's looking low. It is quite low, yes. Down she goes. Ooh, that is low. Okay, the plant pot has fitted under. Ooh, that's tight. Oh, that is quite tight.
It was close. I'm not sure about the next one.
That was really close. I can't remember how close we were last time, but that felt only just. So I'm really hoping the next one's fine. One of the downsides to going downhill is that every time we go through a lock we're putting more water under the low bridge, whereas before when we're going up we're taking water out of that pound. Hopefully that's not going to make a difference, but we'll see. Does this mean that there's more water? You can see the previous pound is overspilling quite a lot, and Amy's just pointed out that because we have to leave the gates open, all of that is going to flow into the pound with the low bridge. There's a lot of things happening that are causing the water level to rise, and I don't like that.
It is, here's the bridge we've been anticipating. Are we going to fit under it?
It's quite a good joke. But in all seriousness, I am quite concerned.
We made it under this one. Few inches to spare. Okay, no, there it actually is. Dun, dun, dun!
Help.
And I think the water line is slightly higher.
I think we could almost see the tubes.
Don't say that. All the rain. Right. Here we go. I don't know about this. Thumbnail. I can't believe how low it is. Here we go. The camera is the height of the crotch at the minute. Oh my god! I can't even put the camera on. time. I genuinely didn't think we were going to fit. I was like stood here eyeing it up and I was like, I don't know if it's going to go. Higher on that side. Oh, I'm glad we made it though.
Only just. It was definitely tighter.
We're going to vegan camp out this weekend and we were like, we're not going to be able to go if we can't get under that bridge.
Tight corner.
Really tight.
Because we're going away this weekend, need to look slightly more presentable, so I'm going to shave this a little bit. Much better, just in time to moor. So because we're going to vegan camp out this weekend, our friends' bears are going to look after the boat, so we've come back to the Guildford Meadows so that they can look after dupes and boat sit.
Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely cruise.
If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing and liking.
Massive thank you to the Chip Pals on Patreon. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more.
And we'll see you next time at Vegan Camp Out.